Hey guys, it's Miss Southern Belle with another Whipping Chat with Connecting Lives and Sharon. And what she does is she connects everybody to get to know each other, find your mate, or whatever you're interested in. You got to check her out. Her link will be at the ends on my title, and her link will be in my description. And if I shout anybody else out. What I'm doing is these little tapestries. They're square dots. They're just like a little canvas tapestry. And they're not really big. So they're just really small tapestries. And I did this one yesterday. And I did this one on the live when I was on Sherry's. Well, it was part of it. And I did this one also on the live with Sherry. So you get like 12 of them to do. They're a lot pretty. So I was going to get some frames for it and give it to let my sister have them. But I got to first treat them all. I'm treating them all at one time. So that's what I'm doing today. And we're going to chit chat. I also went to Trader Joe's. Oh, it was so delicious. I got this great Oriental salad. I was going to do like a Trader Joe's haul, and I said, like, forget about it. I'm too hungry. So let me get my 2 pair of glasses on because I need extra. Now this one is the one I'm going to be working on. So I hope you guys can see me okay. How you guys been doing today? You guys been doing all right? I hope so. I better not do that. I'll do it that way though. I don't know why I don't use the magnetic things. It's just too much to think about. So I'm going to go to the X's, and I have it in the little bottle, and they're right down here. Okay, yes, I'm using the container. I know y'all been getting on to me about that container using. And I find that this came with it. I don't know what happened. That thing was on the end of it. I don't know. Maybe it slid off. I don't know. I'm crazy over here. Anyway, I find this one works just as well. Sometimes I have to straighten them out. So I hope everybody's doing fine. My sister said it's snowing here. We've been trying to find a video. I told her, I said, you look, I'm not doing too good, and I don't feel like doing all the thinking. No. She cracks me up. We eat a humongous, delicious Chinese salad with protein in it. And she said, what's for dessert? And I'm like, girl, where do you put it? And she's littler than me. I guess she burns faster than me, I guess. Oh, man. Well, I've been watching a lot of videos. This morning I saw Linda had a video go up, Linda Bella, and I watched hers. Hers has come along good. She said she was getting aggravated with it. She said it was getting on her kitty cat nerves. Well, she said it was getting on her nerves. She said she was cold. It is cold out there. And I watched Ladybug. Oh, she's doing a square one too. She's using tweezers. I use tweezers sometimes when I have a hard time getting it straight. Me and my sister went to Trader Joe's. She says, I don't want to go in. I said, seriously? You don't want to go in Trader Joe's, your store? Because I just was going to get the salad only and the avocado. And she said, no, I better go with you. Make sure I get what I want. Yeah. She paid for everything. That was the blessing right there. I didn't know she was going to do that. I said, I'll pay for it. She said, no, I'll get it. So I got her something for Valentine's. I got her a little, blouse with little hearts on it. A white one, because she likes to wear white. I got me a black one, because I like to wear black and pink sometimes. Sometimes I like to wear black and she likes to wear white. So I didn't want us looking too much alike, I know, you know. I mean, I think we have a shirt that looks alike. You know, kind of got a shirt that look alike. Of course, she pulled it off better than I did because she's smaller than I am. I also watched a little bit. When I got home, I noticed that Star was live, so I popped in at Star's. And she was doing her devotion. If you happen to miss her devotion, I put her devotion in Friends devotion in my playlist. If you like to watch a lot of devotions, hers is in there if you would like to watch it. You know. I appreciate each and every one of you watching me. I know my animal lovers that watch me, like Daisy May and Norris Farms and Bailey. If I can get that whole name out of my mouth, Miss Southern Belle, you are Bailey. Shadow Bailey. I did it, guys. I got it out of my big mouth. Yay, Shadow Bailey. I will put their links in my description. Shadow Bailey and Norris Farms and Ladybug. And today I also watched, I shared out Sergeant. Prepping with Sarge. Oh, he is such a great channel, guys. You really should check him out. What a guy. I really enjoy him. He lives in South Carolina. I kind of shared him out on my, you know, with my friends. I mean, that knife was really cool. And I watched a couple other channels that were out there. This has really good glue on it, so if you get it down there, you really have to fight to straighten it out. So I straighten it out, you know. I squish them together and straighten it out, you know. I'm really itching to get out of the house, but now it's snowing. I hope it's not real bad weather tomorrow. I got to go to the foot doctor and have them look at the bottom of my feet and, you know, look at what they did surgery on. It's just, I'm not having major surgery on my feet. It's just a toenail. I have curvy toenails. I always had problems with my feet. I get so tickled at Scott saying, when I told him all the problems, he said, man, your dogs are barking. He's so funny. I hope everybody went to say hello to Jack Gammon. I put up his link in my last video. And KK's, you know, she's going through a little bit of sadness too. She just put her dog down and she lost her girlfriend. So I'll put KK's channel in there. She says she's going to start doing some different things. I've known her for a while. A lot of interesting channels out there. So I'm just hanging out here trying to get these squares in here correctly and do this one purple one. This one probably take me a couple of days because I'm not, you know, pushing myself, or a couple more hours because I got clothes in the washer, clothes in the dryer, you know. I finally got the wash machine. That's the hard part, is getting that wash machine when you want it. So I got the blanket washing and the sheets drying. The minute they dry, I'm going to hop off of here and go put them on the bed. I got to tell you, whoever invented fitted sheets, thank you so much. I like those fitted sheets. I had bought me this. I went to a channel that somebody suggested, and I didn't even make it in there. I watched the commercials and bought some stuff off the commercials. I bought this pillow, and then I bought this little telephone stand. It does, here it is right here. I'll show it to you. I bought that, and it was really cool. You know, it plugs in, it charges. See, it's got the charger right here and everything, and it turns and everything, and it connects to your Bluetooth, so you can listen to a movie on your, if you happen to be at a hospital or something, you want to watch it pretty loud. And it does disco, you know, it turns that way, and you can, the speakers does the crazy lights and everything, which I don't look at that because, you know, I can't look at that. But I like the fact that it's really heavy, and it can hold an iPad. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I got that yesterday. That was one of the things I got yesterday when I was on Sherry's live stream. I got some more stuff. I will do, I do Amazon hauls once in a while. Not all the time. I just don't know if I want to do that because, you know, I don't know how many of you like Amazon. Y'all seem like y'all Timo girls. Timo. So I just, you know, I've been going to Amazon for a long time, since my mother was alive, and they've always done me right. So I've been with them since they first had their store open. So, you know, I was with them for when they opened. I was with them when they offered stock, and I wished I had gotten it then, but, you know, well, that's how old I am, huh? And I like the fact that you can get, you know, Alexa to read to you and stuff like that. I need to go in there and refresh that. I'm not quite sure how to help you with that. She's got to help you every minute. But, you know, I put it in Mom's room, and I let it read to Mom when she was bedridden and stuff like that. So it was like a little babysitter, you know, when I couldn't handle it all by myself. I don't read that good, and I'm not good with pronouncing words and stuff like that. Now, I try to read good, and there's been times I have gotten the book, and it was the way Kindle had it on there. And if it's big letters, I can read it. And then if I have a problem, I can go in there and ask them, what does that mean? And they'll tell you, which is good, you know. So I like the Kindle, you know, you can do it on your phone, your iPad and everything. But you can also do it on your, you know, Alexa. I'm surprised you didn't say what. So I just always liked Amazon because, you know, I just never, they're, you know, they're good people, you know. So I know some people say, I just don't like them. Well, I do. Yeah. I have a few more W's, so I'm going to put these down. But I like the color of the W one. It's really a lime green. Now, I probably won't do this flower all the way on the live stream, the chit chat. I'm just coming in here just talking to you and doing it, you know. And then I'll show you all the ones that I've already done at the end of the video if you're interested in doing this. This box comes from Amazon, $25. Now, I don't buy anything on Temu because I don't have a Temu account. So, and I've had so many people say, get it. And I'm like, no, I don't want another account. I'm not doing that. No, Gotta be careful with those accounts. You can buy too much stuff. I'm gonna behave myself. I'll stay with one, and then I'll just spend at one store. I had a lot of different companies I buy stuff from, but I really don't like doing that. And Walmart's, I go in person, and I go in person at Targets, and I go in person at all the other places, grocery stores and stuff like that. I went to Hobby Lobby, so some places you go in person. But I understand you guys like your Temu, but I like my Amazon, Look, there's a W right there somewhere. I'll take care of that in a minute. I just got my eyes on these particulars. Oh, that salad was so good. My sister really liked it. And then I wanted the salad dressing. It was in the salad. It was really, really good. Okay, let's see here. We got K. What number is K? It's just the number K, right? Yeah, but there's 35. 35. There's 34. We know it's a lavender looking one. I'm going to pull all the purple ones and put them over here, see if I can see which one it is. And it says it's 35, so that one's you. And that one's in there. I like the Okay, maybe it's not lavender. Maybe it's some gray. Here it is. I was right. It's gray. Duh. Well, you wouldn't have thought it was gray. It looks like a lavender, like a light lavender. It could be a light lavender, but it is kind of like it looks gray, but it's kind of like a light lavender gray. There we go. I just wanted to see it, I'm messing around with this picture with y'all, ain't I? Well, that's me. Always up to something. I just wanted to see what this K looked like. I knew what you looked like because I seen you over here. Get it? I seen you over here. That's a good joke. When I went to see the eye doctor, I said, I'll see you later. Get it? I'll see you later. He just laughed. You gotta make your doctors laugh. They have a hard time during the day, too. They get some scrumpy little people in there that get on their last nerve, too. But they don't say anything. They try to grin and bear it, Try to be tough guys, But I know, I could tell looking in their eyes they had a crappy day. I went to my doctor and he said, do you know what a living will is? And I said, a will to live? He just burst out laughing. He said, I needed to laugh today. He was trying to explain it. I always got to be funny. He said, did I hit your funny bone? I said, I think you did. one time I went to the doctor, and he was a new doctor, real young. You could tell he was nervous. And he hit my knee. You know where they hit your knee with a hammer or something? I just jerked it way up in the air, and he said, "Oh." He said, "Are you okay?" And I said, "I'm just playing." He said, I heard a laugh. He says, "Oh my goodness, she's a character." Every time, sometimes you got a lot, get them to smile. Sometimes the doctor needs to smile and cut up, with the doctor. They need a moment of laughter. Nurses, too. That one nurse, she was taking my blood pressure. I said, "Oh, I hate it when you do that. It's about takes my arm off." And she says, "I know. I don't know why you don't like it. Because I got so much, saggy skin hanging down, or, where you got that, what do you call that, drapery arms?" Where all your fat's hanging down, or whatever you want to call it, saggy Sue. Saggy Sue. Anyway, when that goes up in the blood pressure machine, all that, if they could remove that before they do that, or they need to have a Saggy Sue blood pressure machine. Oh, it's just funny. I tried vacuuming it off. The vacuum cleaner doesn't do everything. Suck that arm off there, girl. I still haven't put, those little devices Ron gave me. I haven't had time to do that. I need to get on the ball. I'll probably do Judy's first. Yeah. And this is kind of a pretty little gray color. That's K. I'm not going to do all the Ks. I'm going to go ahead and pop in and do some U's. Then you can see, get it? You can see what it looks like. Oh, May, I'm so funny. I missed that. I missed the comedy train, didn't I? Scott's pretty funny too. He'll be calling me, and then he'll say something, and I'll just crack up laughing. He's just so funny. And what a great guy. He's such a good guy. Scott Go, this life of mine, he's a real sweetheart. Anybody that's got him as a dear friend should be lucky to have him, because he is such a good guy. I mean, he's one of the good ones. And so is Life with Ron. He's a good guy too. And Jack Galman's a good guy. I just hope everybody tries to check him out and give him some love, because he's a good guy. My heart goes out to him. And I hope all the coin people go over there and give him some love, because he needs all the attention right now he can get. He's probably very lonely without his wife and his children, I don't know Ricky's information, so, I try to connect to him on Facebook, so share his husband, see if he's okay, And prayers for people who are grieving over loved ones who have passed, Prayers to you, my friend. I know at times you find yourself grieving and missing your loved one, your mom or your dad or your child. Prayers to you, my dear. There's even special Bible verses for grieving people, that you can look up, that God God loves you and He feels you, you know. And I feel you too. I know what it's like to lose somebody or an animal or anything. So I know at times their birthday's coming up or the holidays are coming up and you're missing somebody, you know, our friend or a loved one. Even, you know, sometimes they don't have to be passed away. It could be a friend that you're not friends with anymore and it broke your heart, you know. So, you know, just remember God loves you and God's there for you and everything will work its way out. But prayers to each and every one of you, whatever you're going through, your struggles, your aggravation, the ones that you lost, your struggles with things you're feeling and everything. Remember to every once in a while bow your head. And if you're going through something you feel like you need a little prayer, He's there. I mean, you can, you know, bow your head right at your job or even in your car or on the way to home from work, you know. I pray all the time when I'm on the road because I tell you, I'm a nervous wreck with all these cars. I'm scared. I'm scared, but I am. And when you're out there driving on the road, guys, don't be mean to the truck drivers. You know, they're driving a big device, you know. Give them a chance to come in. Give a person a chance to come in. Share the road, you know. Be nice to one another. We should have a Memorial Day for Share the Road, you know. That would be cool. Call it Share the Road Day and see how many people do that. You know, let one person out. You know, share the road. Be the sweetheart. Somebody should make a bumper sticker that says, share the road, be kind. That would be cool. You're going to get there. You're going to get there. And it's better to be late instead of being in a wreck and hurting somebody because you couldn't wait. I mean, and another thing I like to address, when somebody in your family or a sister or a husband that does something kind to you, turn around and say thank you. Those two words can make a hell of a beans to them. I appreciate you. Yeah. Man, somebody did my driving for me. I appreciate my sister, but man, when I get home, I kiss the ground. Thank you. I'm kissing the ground. No, I'm just kidding. She makes me nervous a little bit. She's too cautious. I love her to death. Bless her little heart. She makes me nervous. I think she's a nervous driver. That's why she drives that way. I just accept the fact that I'm going to, have to calm down, take a gummy or something. I mean, when they're doing the driving, it makes me nervous. I don't know if it's just maybe too much coffee in the morning or something. I mean, she's so cute, though. She's so tiny, you know. One time I was looking for her. I said, where are you, Judy? She was behind the door, and she could fit behind that door. You couldn't even see her. I said, girl, you win at hide and seek. If I was behind the door, you'd know it. There'd be a big bulk. She'd tickle me. She's so tiny. Yeah, I could stick her in my pocket. I told her that one time. She just laughs. I said, Judy, you're too tiny. I could stick you in my pocket. You're so tiny. Let's do these teas. Let's see how it brightens up these flowers a little bit. I'm bouncing all over the place, ain't I, guys? I do that. You know me. They call me bouncy, bouncy girl. Bouncy, bouncy girl. You know, I watched Jan's video, and I told him, I said, man, them doors are shut back. I mean, I was watching the beginning. I said, dang, they shutting them doors back and forth. And then I noticed I was on 2X, and I had to go down and slow it down. I said, no wonder it was so fast. I had to slow it down to normal. Oh, man. Yeah, make sure y'all check out Dan, the aquarium man. He's cool beans. He really does take care of those fish. And sometimes he has some interesting videos, like video games, and they're really weird. Sometimes the last one is kind of spacey. I enjoy watching them, though. There ain't no telling what Dan's gonna put up. And he has a playlist of his games. If you guys you don't like the one he's already got up, you can go watch the playlist. That's a pretty cool idea, huh? I mean, if there's something particular you like about a channel, just go watch that playlist of that channel. I was watching Chevy's channel, and he's on this diet where he takes this medicine, and he's lost 90 pounds. But he watches his diet too, you know. But he is really losing weight, and he is looking like a, you know, you could really tell he dropped 90 pounds. That's a lot of weight. But he's looking, he lost the whole person. He looking good, honey. You know. Chevy Pertez. I can't never say his name right. Sorry, Chevy. I'll put him in my description too. He does it once a month. He'll talk about how much weight he's lost and how he's doing on his dieting. He goes to the doctor and everything, and they monitor him and everything. So that's really interesting how some things work like there. But I'm watching it. You know, I'm doing lightening up on the candy. No more pancakes. No more waffles. Goodbye, waffles. Goodbye, candy bars. You know, lighten up on a few things. I can have some things. All in moderation is what the doctor says. You know, and that I can do. I notice that I can tell when I don't eat a lot of sweets, too. I don't get as thirsty. Yeah. I've even lightened up on salt, guys. I'm not a big salt fan, but they always say if you're going to eat salt, just go ahead and eat the salt. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, don't get the salty food, but put it directly on your food. And then you won't be a salt fan. You'll see, you'll taste it for sure. And then you'll realize, ugh. We're going to do these V's. Now you're going to see how pretty this flower is. I hope I don't forget all the names I said, because I'm an old woman. If I forget them, please don't get mad at me. I'm really forgetful even when I'm doing the video. But I think I can remember some of them. I'll try to. I do make mistakes, you know. I'm not perfect. Eileen Vick says, you can even erase those coloring pencils. And I said, really? And she'd use an electric eraser. Now, I have that eraser. I don't do it, though. I have the other eraser, too, and I've used that one. And she shows you all the erasers. And you would have never thought you could erase your color pencils from a coloring book. How cool is that? There's so many things that are out there you can learn. And you got to get out there and learn them, or your brain is going to get turned to jello. Jello. And nobody wants to have jello brain. I'm going to try to do that kitty cat thing Sherry sent me. KY Philly, but I don't know if I can. I'll have to sit by myself and nobody talking in my ear like my sister. And I can't watch a video when I'm doing that. I have to have complete concentration. I can watch videos and watch live streams when I'm doing this. I heard that dryer. So, you know, when I get finished with these V's, I'm going to cut it off, guys, on this flower. So I just heard the dryer turn off. And you know you got to hurry and get them sheets on while they're, the minute they're dry, they'll be all one big wrinkle. Although I've done that before. I hate sleeping on a wrinkle, though. Have y'all ever slept, you were on a bed and there was a big wrinkle in your sheet or something? You could feel that wrinkle. Yeah, it's not fun. My sister's really worried about the water getting frozen. I think we'll be okay. As long as you leave it dripping, it's okay. I've had frozen pipes. If it freezes, if your pipes freeze, just leave your water open. And that keeps it from breaking. Just leave your water pipes open until it melts. You got a chance your pipes won't bust. And pray. Pray really hard. Nothing worse than a busted pipe. Well, we're almost there if you'll quit fussing with me. Okay. That's about it, and I'm going to finish it by myself. You can see what it looks like and how much more I got to do on this side and the green and all that. But I'm going to show you some of the pictures that I have done on this square diamond small canvases that come in a box. There's that sunflowers. I keep it covered up. I don't know what kind of flowers these are, but I thought I don't know the names of them. So if you know the names of them, you can tell me. It seems thick. Here's this one. I'm going to say number 1's a sunflower. Number 2, I have no idea. Number 3 is tulips. This is the one I did on Sherry's live stream. And I don't remember. I think this is an orchid. If I'm not mistaken, if I'm wrong, aren't these orchids? And I did this one on Stars live stream. And these are all squares that I've done. I haven't treated them yet, guys. And this is my favorite flower. This is a daisy. This is my favorite flower right there. I love daisies because they never tell. That's what I've always been told. And this is the first one I did. It was the rose. I don't remember. Okay. And here, I think this is the very first one I did on a video. And I don't remember what kind of flower this is. So that is all my completions at the very end of this video. If you saw my completions at the very end of the video, put a 1 in the chat and say, I saw them all, Miss Southern Belle. And I am working on this one still. And I have some more to come. I still have a few more to come. I have this one to go, this one to go, and this one. And then I'll be finished. So I hope you guys are enjoying watching me and my flowery moment. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Lovely diamonds. Don't forget to get out there and get you something you enjoy doing. And keep the faith as a mustard seed. And remember, it's not as bad as it seems. Just keep on diamond painting. Bye. I love you guys. Bye, diamonds.